Now, you know, we got to get into this episode of Married at First Sight. Whew, I'm just going to go straight into it because I feel like they play with my emotions. They're playing with my intelligence, okay? Now, we know, okay, looking at this wedding, I was kind of wondering, why do y'all do it at the same venue? To me, it was bad juju. Why would I want to get married in a place where a lot of negativity that has happened with Michael, the first bride, runaway bride? She was like, I gotta bounce. Okay, so now I'm expected to show up at this same venue where all my hopes and dreams in a way were a letdown. Okay, and then also this new girl, Choe. We gotta talk about Choe too, because I don't know if it's legit. Can a person be that nice, genuine? It's hard to, in this world nowadays, to really take people as who they are, because everybody got some scam going on. Okay, everybody trying to get something from somebody. So it's hard to see people as just genuine. But as a therapist, my concern was that she is very much stuck on the idea of marriage, romanticizing. And I think a lot of people get caught up in romanticizing relationships, romanticizing marriage, so that when it does get hard, oh wait, what? This ain't what I signed up for. And that is what we see a lot of when it comes to Married at First Sight, is that a lot of people come into it with this idealized version of marriage. Some of it is what they have seen in past seasons. Some of it is also what we see on social media, what we see in movies, the idea of a relationship. Not only that, you also have people who have this like timeline, these like things in their mind about, okay, I'm 45, I'm 35, my clock is ticking. And when we see this image of her with the picture of the empty chair and then her personality showing up, it makes me also wonder, is it the idea of a husband? Now, is Michael really her person, or is it the idea of him? People often fall in love with the idea of a person because some people have codependency issues, some people are lonely. So sometimes people fall in love or fall in like with the idea. What can this ideal version of this person bring to me? Companionship, fulfillment, happiness. And then you go into a relationship pouring all of that expectation into this person who don't even know that that's what you have in your mind. Now, Michael seems like he does really want marriage. And it's interesting how when you think about some of the things that would kind of not have these two people be together, no kids, they actually really are both in a place where, Choe wants to adopt. He's open to adopting. Kids are not the end all be all. And that feels like also some generational things that are happening where people are deciding kids are not the end all be all. I don't need a child to fulfill me. Those are society's expectations. Those are not mine. And so we're seeing people openly discuss. There's not a lot of shame around not having children. So looking at their wedding, it felt very produced, okay? If I'm gonna show up at the altar, why are we matching? Okay, how are we matching if we really going into this not knowing anything about another person? It really felt like, okay, production, I see what y'all doing, okay? And to not tell her ahead of time when y'all was like, oh yeah, so you wanna come back? But to not tell her that, hey, this situation happened, I don't know if that's really right. Because she did say if she had found out, she would never, came to the show. So I'm not sure about that. And then him openly discussing, hey, you're number 2. Okay. Now, we have seen on other shows women playing number 2. On Love is Blind, it didn't work out. Going into the foundation of this marriage, the foundation of it is already having, some weeds that we need to pluck. The TV show, the runaway bride, me being second best, me coming into a group that's already established, like all the other women have relationships, friendships. They've been going through the mud for already about 6 weeks. Okay, now I'm coming in the last 2 weeks, and I know they said, okay, it's 3 weeks to decision day. And my mind's like, okay, that means we got about 15 more episodes left. If not 15, maybe 20, okay? You feel me? Because I'm really like, how much are they gonna draw this out? Because you know, I think this season, what is it, like 53 episodes, 54? I don't know, okay? I was also very confused because all of a sudden, old girl is missing New Zealand boy. I'm like, did I miss something? Because I thought in one of these episodes, y'all said that y'all didn't want to be married no more. Now you saying you're concerned and you're missing? I must have missed something, okay? Because that was like out of nowhere, how she was missing him. But I also want to talk about how this reconnection between Lauren and Orion, okay? How many times do I gotta see them on my TV screen? That's another problem with this show. Once people say they don't want to be on it no more, that the marriage is over, why do they continue to push these people down our throats? Okay, the good thing about them is that it does seem like they have worked on some of the issues about themselves, the trauma of their marriage and things around it individually in therapy. And you see that come up. It just shows you how if these people really had real experts, real therapists, real, all the shit is coming, real, okay, that they would have the foundation to be married and be set up for success. With all this strife, all the things going on, we're the experts. Where they at? Because I'm not seeing them, okay? But watching these two reconnect, and I know I've seen some previews of them like on a picnic or something. Y'all need to do some more work, okay? Because if you don't, it's gonna become a trauma bond. Now, if you start getting back together, it's based to me off trauma. You have not really healed from that. They really need to focus on going their own separate ways and healing individually. And sometimes it feels like Orion has to have that victim role, okay? He can't let that go. And like I've said in many other videos, you can't be married to somebody who has to play the victim, because no matter what you do, you're not gonna win. Lauren's not gonna win. So she needs to step away from that table, go your own separate way, and find someone who really is equally yoked with you. Find someone who's on their own healing journey or has healed and work through that, okay? Now, we also gotta get to Emily, because some of y'all get on my nerves, okay? This is a real recap right here. Y'all be getting on my nerves, okay? Y'all be telling me Emily is a victim. Somebody go save her. She don't wanna be saved, okay? Y'all keep saying she's in an abusive relationship. I think the word abuse is overused. My idea of abuse might not be the same as yours. I see a person who is staying in a situation that they see is not working. Their friends are saying it's not working. Stevie Wonder's saying it ain't working, but she's still staying. And then she gets overly intoxicated at the party. We saw, that's that old Emily. That's that Emily that never got no relationships. That's that Emily that can't hold a man. Okay, that's the Emily that needs to work on some things, okay? Take accountability. I think there needs to be accountability on both sides, off Brennan and off Emily. But so many people are focused on saving this woman from Brennan when she has showed that she doesn't want to be saved. But it's interesting because I don't see the same thing about Lauren, okay? Now I'm wondering, you know, because the other girl, why am I having a brain fart right now? I am so old. Emily, you know, Emily people are always wanting to save her, but I'm not getting the same thing from Lauren. I wonder if it's because Lauren's a black woman and Emily's a white woman. I don't want to make it about race, but I see the difference. And I see people in my comments all the time saying, somebody save Emily. Emily needs to save herself. She has power in words. She can have the ability to step away from this, okay? He goes back and forth. I'm in, I'm not. But I think once he sees like that little thing about Emily, the drinking, that irritated him, okay? Now he himself should not be giving Michael no advice because his marriage ain't in a good place, okay? Now, what we got left? What else happened this episode? These are just my quick thoughts, but it's a wrap, y'all. And now I'm hearing Chloe don't even F with the other girls. She got beef with them. So now I'm curious about what's really going on. Okay, I'm hoping we see more of that, what happened there that she didn't connect. But these are my thoughts. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next.